Some move with, like even with the deagle, they can go towards ramp and hope for a 1-deek there, but it's going to take a lot of luck and a mistake from the CT to give that opportunity away. They're flashing towards that, but they do manage to blind the CTs, but you just keep your crosshair on the choke points, and you can see dupreeh doing a ton of damage there. Upper rush comes in, bomb goes down. It should be a very simple procedure here for Astralis. The Zipex, he drops down towards lower, can hear footsteps in front of him. He loves these sort of plays. 2 frags for him, trying to clear her up as well. Gets all 3. Good.
Door open, AWP in hand. They try and rotate. Nice shot onto Snappi. They try and rotate Glaive in. And Device wants more. Door shut. They know he's close. No scope, nails 1 and through. JUGi does respond. No chance for 2, but still much better than you would have expected in that position. And it leaves it to a 1 versus 3 for JUGi. New to the team just a week ago.
With ease, Glaive just walked into his crosshair.
Looked like he had longer to shoot at, but
here we go.
MODDII.
He's back.
We just talked about lack of ADR. That's 100 in this one with a shot on Zipex that's heard around the entire auditorium. Now it's got to be down toward the lower position. JUGi, though, rotating in as Snappi already taking down Kjærbye. It's just 2 remaining already for Astralis. And rotations are swift and on points. Good play from niko. It looked like Device might backstab them, and all 5 stay alive. But he's watching toward, this is the only option. This is what I was going to say, he's watching toward the stairwell, the hallway that's already occupied. Meanwhile, it's the UMP that goes aggressive. This is quite nifty from dupreeh. Easy shot to grab the bomb back as well. It gives him access to the site. He didn't grab it. He didn't pick it up, he missed it. I think he thought he even had it because Glaive was going up the vents. If he had been able to pick that up swiftly, he would have been able to walk in for the plant with Glaive holding him off. And now hitting that shot, he opens up a world of possibilities, and Glaive goes back down below. And dupreeh will wait inside of the hut. Glaive instead is gonna rotate in through the ramp. They're gonna follow down. They make it. There's no one to watch from the main entrance. They've got lower covered up, but as you said early, MODDII was already down there. He finds the first shot onto dupreeh. Back inside of the vent, though. Valde looks the wrong way. Device, he's picked up a UMP. MODDII's gone in behind orange box. It's a powerful position to play with. JUGi as well has ramp, so he doesn't have to worry about being seen from above.
Yeah, he can actually, Glaive can walk above him right now and punish him, but the problem is he has got back up. Doesn't matter though. What a shot it was from Glaive. Now it's a 1v1, and a big round comes in as Device finished it off in the vent.
Get upper, and Glaive's gonna be a massive part of this, despite being so low on HP, as he wraps in, but Snappi's ready. That's the first prong down. Zipex will go because they know he's there. They trade back on Snappi, easy information, but JUGi, good shot from above. It has to be the push around. It's not there. You said it's a must win. It's down to dupreeh. The fact that Kjærbye can't do anything trying to flank means that bomb is down inside of the site. Good shot by dupreeh as he enters back through. 40 HP, but he's not ready for the second man. A little bit more aggressively. I think Zipex spotted it! What is that?
That's Zipex's position. You said it, and he manages to punish the player waiting for him there as well. 4 on 3. Now it has got very interesting indeed. Glaive towards outside as well. A lot of pincer potential. MODDII's down towards lower. So the upper bomb site is going to be a weaker point here as Glaive investigates every single position. Finds a CT. What a shot that is. Takes down JUGi. And now MODDII and niko desperately needs to make something happen here.
What a clever few rounds we've had.
Yeah,
in terms of map position, getting behind people, not expecting it. Jump shot, of course, from Zipex aside. But it's all about positional control and just the fact that they're able to get into angles with the pistols that no one's expecting. And meanwhile, now the battle rages on below. MODDII does open the door from control, quickly shuts it off, but they get through the window. 1 HP, he's overwhelmed. And dupreeh is able to follow it up, meaning niko now has to try and clutch it back from range. Taps with the UMP, gets the first kill. Device is there. Glaive smokes off hut, meaning niko. It's a large risk to push through it. They can start to push off the lobby and not worry about keeping it up. But look at the position from MODDII. 2 kills, grabs the gun, nearly gets it drawn in time. But 2 for 1 in that situation is huge. And now niko's got a chance to go hunting, catch them off. dupreeh's aware of it. He'll give up on the fight for now.
He spots 2 as well. That's a lot of information gathered. He knows he can just drop a smoke at this point. Device, that's a key frag. And somehow Heroic are keeping themselves alive here in the semi-final. Pistols and 2 UMPs up against the AKs of Astralis. It's MODDII to find 2 frags of the CZ, and they knew he was there as well. Now just dupreeh. Greater clutches, but this one is certainly a tall order.
When does it end?
It never will. It's Force by City.
Yeah, every time. dupreeh Molotovs the vent. Knows decontamination also a threat, so plants, baits rather, to pull them out of it. Good play, but he can't 180 fast enough. Could compose themselves at 14-5 at one point in time. It's now 14-12. Kjærbye gets a little bit forward at the outside position. He'll hold off for a moment to see if he can find any kills, but Valde's still waiting inside of the big garage. dupreeh could be a sitting duck if he peeks. Oh, just barely. dupreeh gets back around the blue box. Here goes Kjærbye. Valde looking the wrong way. Cleverly slips in behind, maxed out, and Zipex is going to create an opening because MODDII goes down. It's a 4 versus 2. No guns yet grabbed, but there's 2 available at outer positions. and JUGi can't find the shot to close off Xyp9x. He's low enough that the pistol would do, but he cowers away from the fight toward control room, pistol versus pistol, and knows now a flank is highly likely as they've wrapped around from outside. Kjærbye's the one that's there. Can't land it, but they'll pinch into him.
Here we go.
Deagle shots are there. And Astralis makes up for it this time. dupreeh, he continues to check